Ooh. Honestly, this might be working. This might be working. The last time we left off, and this was a little bit of a mess. We added some extra oil at the beginning of this whole kit and caboodle to get it working, but I know those are yellow, but they should slowly turn to green as this part starts to use more. Actually utilize the fluids guide, read cover to cover, read the whole thing, and I think we got it working. I think definitely needed to add these vertical, I guess, top down filling, get the loop arounds, all that good stuff. And it's finally working. Finally. I say that now. But for now, it's looking pretty good. It is looking pretty good. So now we let that run, and we come back and we see how it screws up in the next 20 minutes. That's doing pretty good too. Alright, how do we look down here? Down here. That's looking great. I mean, you don't look too good. But those should slowly fill in. That looks good there. Alright, sweet. Sweet. Oh, it is very good that we finally got this under control, because getting sick and tired of fluids, man. Getting sick and tired of fluids. I mean, I don't have to tell you. If you've played this game, you've gotten as far as fluids, and I guess kind of getting to the fuel part of it, it gets to be a little hectic. So I'm glad that we're done with that. But that kind of leads to the next question of what the heck are we doing now? I wanted to, as soon as we're done with the fuel, I wanted to get a little bit of a sense of what this building is going to be and how it's going to look like. Because obviously we're going to produce our plastic and rubber and all that stuff here. So I think that's kind of what I want to do today, is build this out a little bit and get kind of a shape of the thing going. I think I want to have somewhat of an entryway for our truck system. I think we're going to use trucks a lot in this playthrough, so we're going to have a lot of these highways. Maybe we start off by designing some kind of a better blueprint. I mean, these are very basic roadways, and it was good for kind of the beginning part. But as we get the bigger blueprints, I think we need to kind of expand these. Because right now, if you slap one of these bad boys, not one of those, one of these bad boys on there, I mean, look at the amount of space that we have. You know what I mean? I mean, one of these right there, one of those right here. That's tight. So we're getting a little bit close here. So one, we got to make sure that these pads are right smack dab in the middle, or we're going to have issues. And two, we might need to have a couple more of these running around, but that's all on the horizon. That's what we're going to do today. That is the plan. So let's start first with putting a little cover on this thing and building out the walls a little bit. And I think maybe we'll make that the top. I think that's fine where it is. I'd like to have some more, like a little bit more space than that for the lights and whatnot. Oh, we barely missed that. So it would have been nice to not have the pipes that close to the top of the refineries, but honestly, I mean, that could serve as kind of a middle pipeline, like, how do I explain it? One kind of larger area here, and then the roof kind of goes up there to add a little bit of depth to the roof, you know? So I think that's what we're gonna do here. That'll be the plan. And we also have a whole other line of oil to deal with. Now that we have that line down there free, we don't have to kind of worry about all the extra stuff, but that means we do have to worry about that stuff there. But for now, let's just build this. A little bit like that. And actually, what was I low on plastic? Let's get a little bit more of that. A bit more of that. Our little storage we got going on over here. Which I think most of it's rubber. Yeah, most of it is rubber, so we're gonna have to start making plastic soon, especially when building all of this. I like to use coated concrete. So it's gonna get tight. Plastic's gonna be tight. What are you gonna do? Builders gotta build, you know what I mean? Let's get... It's weird that those are off. Kind of annoying that those are off. Did we make the... whatchamacallit? The blowy uppy. Not this one. This one. Did we make the blowy uppy? This thing. Noblisk detonator. I put that away somewhere. Well, we have Nobelisks, but we don't have the detonator yet. We can make that. Slap one of those. Alright, sweet. And we're gonna need to start automating this stuff a little bit more, but now it should be good. Also, I cannot believe I haven't made this yet. I've not made the jetpack. There we go. We're gonna need a little bit of fuel for it. Actually, no, I have. It's right there. We'll put this one in here. And we get rid of that. And now we'll put this thing here. Yes. All right. Now you need to shoe. And shoe. And one more. Yeah. Alright, nice. A little bit here. It's gonna be... No, it's good. I like to do it all in white, just to start. And then add color and windows and depth and all that stuff later. It just feels a little bit easier to paint on kind of the blank canvas of white, you know? But that's why I like to choose white for the start at least. I can build that out a little bit. Like that and that. Okay, we kind of need this curve to go around. So let's see. If we go here, it's gonna be fine. I think we gotta, nope, we gotta go up like that. There we go. And a bit more concrete, which we got stored over here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Hold on just a second. What is going wrong over there? Hold up. Okay. No, a YouTube chat. What? Weird. For some reason, I can't see YouTube chat here. a second. Okay. Huh. Get out. Do that. Tube. Wow. Weird. Okay. Let's do one of those. Do that. Apply. And then do it again. There we go. Weird. Alright, super weird. We're good now. And that should be good there. Perfect, 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 perfect. We're good. Alright. So, we need a concrete. And definitely need more plastic. Let's get some of that. Bonk, bonk. Okay. Do that. Do that. And I think it's okay. That's interesting. It's not really. Yeah, see, the wall does cut through it. Okay. So we're gonna have to kind of bring it over from here this way and go out like that. And then just shave it down. Like such. There we go. Oh, one too much? Yeah, one too much. Do there. Good. It's gonna get really dark in here. Switch that to a little zoopage. And now back to vertical. There we go. Nice. Nice. Now that we're actually building the walls and the design of the factory, we're going to need a quartz so we can use signs. It's also going to be on the horizon, the near horizon. It's going to come up quick. Very quick. Can we just do there? Yeah, we'll do right there. That's fine. Let's find that squeak on over there. There we go. It's loud as heck over here. Alright, now we're running into this issue again. Take one of these and go default mode. And slap it over here. See, oops. Let's try that again. God, it's difficult to see. Alright. Like that, and like such. Yeah, that'll be alright. put that right here. Kind of a half turn. It's all right. It's all right. Zoop it down the Azek way. And vertical action. Nice. Sweet. Alright. He's kind of stay land. Spoke too soon and didn't stabilize nicely. I'll zoom this down that way. It's just coded. You know what? That's fine. I'll make it regular. That's alright. Normally to come down here that often, so it really doesn't matter too much that it's regular versus coded. As long as the outside's coded, that's kind of what I care about. Alright, we gotta fix that mess too. Look at this, just absolute web of terribleness. Probably need to get rid of that. So, we're gonna have to move this whole road and then just build out this way. And honestly, I really don't want to cover that pipe. Have to bring that pipe out. I'm not excited about either. It's the cost of experimenting, I guess. I think we do like a little wrap around it. I'm gonna do that. Maybe we can do that. Also, how are we gonna get power in here? Like a nice way to integrate power into a building, like some kind of like a transformer, almost. You know, maybe we can play around with that a bit. Let's see this right here. All right, let's see what we can come up with. So we're not gonna have the quartz for it. We have some, but I did not put a Merchosphere on it, so I'll have to run back to get more if we need it. Okay, so a transformer. I like these. I think it can be bigger because it's like a connection to a building. So I think it's fine if it has like a bigger overall footprint. Does this fit, or is it too big? Okay, so I think it's kind of like a box looking thing. It's kind of unfortunate that I can't build it in exactly the same place. I wonder if there's a way to do that. If I like do this and then no. That does kind of suck. Or maybe the other way around would work? Not sure. Let's put one of these, one of those. Let's get this thing, one of those. Probably can use this stuff too. Alright. So what can we actually put inside of this? Like, is nothing able to go in there? This can go in there. Like, you kind of want to fill this with something. So can we do... Oh, it's just one block. Okay. Maybe we could do this. And then half nudge it. And then we're probably gonna have to nudge the whole thing together. Half nudge that. Like this. Yeah, it's actually be the correct size. So half nudge like that, and then up like this. Up. This is gonna be tedious. I don't like the overlap it has there, though. Okay, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. What can we do then? Let's look at a small. And then we put painted beams. How small can we make these? You can make them like fairly, yeah, like this. And then maybe something down like that. Then can't super see it. That ain't it. That ain't it, coach. Yeah, shelf beam. Wish I could. Oh, here we go. A half nudge in the center. And then. Okay, what does this look like on the side here? Oh, it didn't even place. Shelf beam like this. Turn. Like this. And then down. Like such. Oh, and you can zoom multiple, I guess. Need a nice green for this too. That's not gonna work. Or maybe something like that. I don't know how much we're actually gonna get in this. You get a good amount, okay. And then maybe making those a gray. And maybe slapping a sign in there too. Could work. Maybe. I think let's actually get some inspiration. Let's see. What about this? So if this were to like run freeform. Yeah, I think it would need to be a little bit bigger than this. Maybe if it goes inside and then up to here, move it inside of that thing. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's interesting. So then the cables are all kind of like going into this one collection area. That's kind of interesting. Can we change what the actual surrounding part of it looks like, though? No, that's not good. Oh. That's interesting. So you can put the small in the small, but not the big in the big. Interesting. Okay. Can we add a little bit more to this? Does this look like... No, I don't like that it's got that, like, construction spiral thing as part of it. I wish it only had these. Because I could use these kind of on the side or something. What else can we use? Honestly, I might not have everything purchased yet either, so it might be something that we need to get. Let's see. Oh, we have most of it purchased. Most of it's good. Maybe the copper. Yeah, that could be the only thing. And these, we're gonna need all of those. So, I think we have 20 something. So we can purchase those. I like this idea. I don't know what it would look like on the actual building though, that's the thing. Maybe you could have like multiple of these little boxes on here. Did I do? No. How did we rotate that on default? And then I guess we can go like this. And then here. So you can have something like this. There's like a couple of boxes per one of these, like on either side or something. Or if it's only inputting from one side, it could be interesting. So then you have multiple cables coming in. And then you just hide the in-betweens in these cables. Yeah. But the issue then becomes we would have to make something that's connectable between the two. So if we put like a power thing, let's see, we go a power line, or where is it? Oh, do I not have the wall? I don't have the wall ones? Really? Do we not have the wall ones? Organization? No, where is this? I didn't purchase it yet. Oopsies. Oopsie poopsies. We should probably get that. I need your help, good sir. No. Yeah, you. Right here. And then one of these. And then one of those. Need to borrow you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Okay, let's get... Do we really need the Mark IIIs right off the rip? I don't even... No. I don't think we need that. You just do the Mark 1s. That's okay. What do these even do? Yeah, we could do that. Let's do the 1s. And let's also get these. Because we're now at the point where we're going to need those. Gotta get this at some point. Oh, there's a factory cart vehicle path. I didn't know there was a specific factory cart vehicle path. Okay. How much is this? This is 20. I got 3 more buck. 3 more buckaroonies. Get some icons. Yeah, maybe we just save it. Yeah, let's hold on to it. We'll buy this stuff.
Where did you leave your lizard doggos? What's in this storage container?
I have
Where
no
do you
idea
put
where
the
those things
essential
are.
components needed to save humanity?
Calm down.
Do you wish there was
Calm down,
text
Ada.
to prevent you from constantly taking the wrong turn? Disguise your struggles to comprehend the complexity of your surroundings with signs.
Listen, that was kind of my plan. I ain't gonna lie. That was the plan. Let's slap that over there. Okay. So, what if we slap one of these in here? Like that. Can we see that? Not really. Okay, so it's hard to see that one. Oh, I gotta get rid of this thing. Dang it. So we're gonna have to do it there. Actually, honestly, we can probably move it up a little bit. It'll be alright. Let's see. This one and architecture. Zabine. Alright, why am I not? Oh, because it's on that now. Okay. Like this. Alright, if we go like here, I think we can get one there, one there. I think they'd be touching each other though. I kind of wish they didn't. So maybe we do one on each side. Nah, we'll do one top, one bottom. Like this. And then... Okay, well that's odd. What is it doing that? Let's go like this. Up here. Yeah, that's good. And then one of you maybe right there. All right, is that should be visible. So now if we take this, do the same thing connected to this side, then there should be a way to connect it to the inside of the building. Is that really a half? Can you not half shift those? You can half shift it. That's alright. I like that. Alright, good enough. So maybe in that case we only need one line and we can do one box per transformer. So let's do that instead. Do this here and like this. And just right where we were is good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And then right smack dab in the middle of that thing. Why is it not half nudging? I think you can't half nudge when you pull from another one. Maybe if you just place it down on its own accord, then you can half nudge, which is very odd. But I should still be able to connect these two, which I can. Weird. Whatever. Alright. So this can be kind of our little transformers on the side of these buildings. It's not bad. If I can change... No. Anything else I can make this out of? Small metal instead? Yeah, maybe the metal would be better. Let's do that. Put that one there, and then that. And then where's our green? Ah, this is kind of in the way, so green. Yeah, the metal doesn't change color as well as the concrete? Yeah, concrete's where it's at then. I think that is going to be where it's at. Go like that. One over there. That's good. And then let's make that green. A little bit darker than that. No, I like how green it is. Maybe dark. Ooh. Okay, shiny bad. No, interesting. It just gets kind of washed out. Weird. Weird. You do that, it just gets a little bit more washed out. Super weird. Yeah, it doesn't really change anything. Okay. So, let's see if we can get this like that, maybe? Alright, that's decent. That's decent enough. Okay, this will be our transformer. Nice. Okay. So let's save this. Not that. This. This will be transformer. Let's put that in. Let's put that. I mean, yeah, it can go in architecture. Yeah, that's okay. And icon. Let's do a little power like this, and then make it that same kind of greenish, like that. Save. Nice. Okay, so now let's see if we could put that right on the side. Turn it. We need to get fuel for this bad boy. Maybe we'll be able to get up there. Oh, not when I hit my head. Not when I bonk it. Definitely not. Ooh, come on. There you go. Alright, so if we were to place this thing. Alright, so that's the outside. Like that. Nice. Okay, so at least it makes sense. It's just a line coming out of nowhere. We're gonna have to change this for sure. Okay. So then we have to pull it from inside here. And this is also kind of an interesting part. Like, how do you justify it being in here? I mean, you could put another one of these, I guess. Like this. And then chunk it at kind of the same height right here. And then go like that. And then hide that thing. Ooh, it doesn't hide very well, huh? It should be kind of higher if it's gonna be towards the ceiling there. Maybe we just pull it right through. Or we could pull it down and bring it out down there. We do that too. Might be a way to do it. We'll create an inside power box. Maybe the inside power box. Maybe the metal one, but you just shunk it into the wall a little bit more, and then it comes out the top and the sides there. I think that might be a little bit easier to justify anyway. Okay, let's go there, there, and freeform. If we do something like this, yeah, that's kind of how I was imagining. So then we have some kind of like larger, longer cable system that does the whole thing, so that when these roads have something like this, then they can just connect towards the end like that. Or kind of an inherently built power within the roof, and then you just use these cables to connect at the end. Something like that. Alright, let's bring this down. Somewhere we can access it. We'll put it there. Okay, so that is our power. And then can we just do boom. And maybe a little bit cleaner. Something like that. Alright. So those things obviously need power. Just come from there. Let's type this up a bit. And this shouldn't make the whole thing lose power. It should only make those lose power. Yeah, cool. Why are these all yellow though? Ugh. Oh my. I will never understand fluids. I will never understand it. I do not get it. What I was thinking is maybe this. There needs to be a loop around here. Like you can't just use T-junctions, and you just loop it around back that way. That might be what we gotta do, honestly. We'll just chunk it down that way. Yeah. I think this side's fine, right? Let's see. Quick gander. Looks, I mean, not really. These are still kind of struggling. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we're ignoring it. We are ignoring it. We don't care about it. It's fine. Okay, so this thing is connecting that thing, which is the pumps. So we need these pumps to get their own kind of line, which means we need a wall to go up here. So we could build the wall on the other side of these pipes, which is kind of what makes the most sense. And then get rid of the road. So let's do this. And then where's the blueprint? Right here. Okay, so now we need to go this way. And how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be 2. So that should be okay. If I go here. Then we could just have the wires coming down behind it. This should be alright. We're running out of plastic though. We are running out of plastic quick. Very quick. It's gonna be an issue. There's gonna be issues. This fuel, this is a problem. Oh man. What are you guy? Yep, more fluid issues, more issues. Alright, let's take the ender again. Why, oh why are we having the problems? Let me see. Is it a flow issue? Actually, let me be right back just for a quick second. All right. So, what the heck are we doing with this? What the heck are we doing? Let's take a gander at these friggin' fluids again. Is there an issue? Per the norm. Per the norm. Maybe we don't. Let's see. We have 600 coming in here. There. I wonder if you split it up earlier. Like if you add. If you add the fluids. No, we have it evenly adding. Right? This should be okay. Although this one's 300, this one's 6. So there's some kind of sloshy-washy happening there. But I mean, I don't know if it's a sloshing issue. Actually, let's take a look at the root pipe. This. Yeah. I mean, that's an issue, right? This needs to be at 600 all the time. And it is not. It is not. Okay. So when did that become an issue? It's the new question. These aren't even full. Okay. I wonder if it was the lag time between... This isn't full at all. I mean, this is not going to be full, though. It's only at 300, though. Yeah, there's going to be a problem here. 300. Mark 2s. This is a Mark II. Let's just refresh this. Make sure we're good here. Okay. They danced around me and they took my hand. Whispered, close your eyes and understand. When I felt the change, it startled me. This is all over the friggin' place. Maybe if we change... I wonder if adding in the middle is a problem. And we need to add to the sides. Is that an issue? Like, maybe we don't add in the center of these pipes. We need to add from the side of the pipe, and then this is its own system, and then add to the side over there, and that's its own system. Maybe that's how you do it. But I mean, then the way that I've set it up here is kind of a problem, because the capacity here, I mean, these are at 30 per minute, right? So with these 30 per minute, each side is 450. So how then do you do 450 into 2? Wait a minute. Am I overthinking this? Probably. If I do both inputs into this pipe, And then I take 2 outputs from there. Instead of directly adding it, then they should evenly fill on both sides. I think that could help. I think that might be... It certainly won't hurt at this point. Alright. So, let's do... Let's make this a little bit more round. No, I wasn't trying to make a roof here, but this may call for it. So I do something like this. Have to move where that thing is. And then like that. They should add, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this thing. I'm gonna move this whole thing actually. So we have all the space over here. Let's build this out a bit. Move this whole thing over here, like this. And then mark 2. We want it to come like that. And let's get a junction. Logistics, T-junction here. So we can make the inputs kind of, I don't know, in the corner maybe? Like here, and this one over here. And then we do inputs like here, there. I don't know. It should not matter. I don't think. And like that. And like that. Let those fill up. And then we go something like this. Right there. So once this pipe fills up, then we connect both of them. Those inputs should now match. Oops. Let's put this. Is it one over? Yeah, it's gonna be right here. Like that. Okay. Alright, so now we should just be able to connect these. What's going on, man? How are you? Mr. Fuzz, I am just doing more fluid stuff. I don't know how much I actually play the rest of the game. I feel like it's all fluid stuff at this point, man. But it is how it is. Sometimes, a lot of the time. Alright, so now if we just connect these, I think that they should work. I have no idea if that connected. Let's go over and look at that. Let's go connect this. Okay, so now 600. Should it be 600? I feel like this should be... Although, I bet that other one's 600 from now. Dude, I always struggle with fluids. I always struggle with fluids. It's just something that, like... I haven't got, like, the basics locked in yet, you know what I mean? Like, I've watched, like, all the videos about, like, the head lift and how the fluids need to be, like, high, like, low pressure, high pressure, that stuff, but... It's actually, like, implementing it, that's where, like, the brain fuzz comes in. You know what I mean? It's like, it just kind of doesn't click. You have to, like, play with it a bit, you know? It's tough. It's tough. But I think that these should settle out at $450 each, I hope. And I might have to just circle this one around, because right now these two pipes are both supposed to be outputting 450 a minute into these two sides. Each side should take 450 a minute, right? So if all goes well, these should all evenly fill in. Well, the problem is you're just a lucky son of a gun here. You don't have the problem with the fluids, but I don't really know why. Just, you do what seems to work. I mean, power to you, you know? If you're making it work, you're making it work. I think it's this, like... Maybe, like, how I'm adding it is weird or something, you know? Like, I'm not, like, allowing it to fill appropriately or something. I don't really know. I don't know. There's always just something about it, you know? Like, I mean, this system, right? Like, this system should be very easy with, like, the whole thing, which is, like, we could double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? 15 times 2. So 15 each at 30 is 450, and then times 2 is 900, which is what we have coming in, which is being split into 2, which should work fine. I mean, it's possible that, like, maybe this side is being weird because this side has an extra loop and the other side doesn't. Or maybe if it was symmetrical it would work. I don't really know. I have no idea. I am not a professional. That is for dang sure. That is for dang sure. And I think before I found a pipe that was a Mark 1, I've, like, triple checked. These are all Mark 2s. And, like, maybe because these aren't Mark 2s? Yeah, so I have 2 ins. So I have the in coming from over here. This is a 600. And then the other side over there, that's a 300. So you got 600 in. Ankle's breaking a little bit. But yeah, that one's a 900 or a 600 in, and the other one's a 300 in. So in theory, that should work. In theory, and this should be looking good. Yeah, so you got a bunch of sloshing in there. But yeah, this node over here, the one where this is coming from, is a 600, and it is overclocked. I mean, the pure one is overclocked to be 600, so it should be working pretty good. And that's a pure, and there's 600. So I don't know. I don't know the dealio. going to be like one simple thing, you know? It's always like one little problem that once you fix it all kind of fits together. But I love the random nodes. I think it's great. I mean, like playing through in the first game I think is good. And I don't know if you've seen my video on it or not, but I talked about like how as you learn the game with like the base game being on how the developers originally set it up, that was great in terms of like, okay, I go here like to Blue Crater or something, and now I'm starting to find like oil, right? Or I start moving from this original grassy fields area and going over here, and like, okay, now I'm getting quartz and getting sulfur or whatever, getting oil. So you're slowly getting through how you're supposed to learn it. But with the random nodes, I mean, now that you know the game, I think it's really interesting to figure out, okay, I have oil here, and I have SAM over here, and I have sulfur right here, and Caterium right here. So I have a lot of stuff, but I know, and you probably know, that, yeah, you're loving it too. Yeah, I mean, it's the connection, right? It's like, I have to connect all of this stuff, right? Like, before you can kind of know, all right, if I need to go and get like all of the iron and copper and whatever, go to this one location, but now I really don't know all of it and how much I'm going to need. So yeah, I'm going to need to form some kind of world connector. And I think that's the most exciting prospect, is like the world connector part of it. I like that. Okay, so let's take a gander at this here. So another part about fluids is like, I know, so this is coming in at 300 again. You know, like this side should be 450. So I don't know why that's 300. No idea. Let's see, what are we getting here? 300. That's 300. I wonder if we can prevent backflow there. And that... I know some people like underclock these and then let them fill and then open it up again. I've tried that. That doesn't really work either. So I don't really know what the right way to do that is. Perhaps we just try turning them all off. Maybe that could be a little solution right there. It's always like this bigger fuel stuff too, you know, that's always the issue. Okay, so this should be off there. Those are still going, good. So now these pipes should fill. And I don't know why that still went. Yeah, there's something still coming in there. So once these are all full, then maybe we try restarting it again. So we'll give that some time. A little bit of time. Alright, let's go back to fleshing this place out a little bit. It's just empty. Have to redo all that. I didn't adjust the multipliers. I only wanted to do random because I wanted to see what the game mode is like. Without like more pures or without the space elevator changes. I mean, you can see it right there. But no, I didn't adjust any kind of changes there. I like kind of like one change at a time, you know? So I wanted to see first what this felt like, and then later down we'll adjust the different multipliers. But for now, no, I'm just gonna do a random. I think it's also a little bit more challenging when you do it like this, you know? Like it still has like the base game of you need this many like fuel generators for this many refineries or whatever, you know, like there's still like a base threshold of you need X amount of power to do X amount of production. And I didn't want to change that ratio, even though I'm changing where the nodes are. I think that there's, I actually don't know this. Do you know if there's some difference between like the random nodes concentration of copper versus the base game? Like in random nodes, there's some kind of like bell curve of how many you can get, and it's not always the same number, or did they make it the exact same? I think I remember them saying that it's not the exact same, but it's in the ballpark. I think, but I don't know for sure about that. We need to... What is daisy chain? Oh, they can. Nice. Okay, that's helpful. And then do that. Then we can do this. And do that. God, daisy chaining is so good. Oh, it's fantastic. I love it. I love it. I'm wondering if you change any of the multipliers to what your experience with that has been. I'm assuming it's interesting, and as interesting as just random nodes, but like, does it feel easier if you've done like less power? Like you just don't feel the need to do as much with all of this, you know? Like, I feel like it would almost not be as gratifying, but should get the same number of nodes if I understood CSO, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, that's good. That's good. I was hoping it'd be the exact same number of nodes. I mean, it would kind of make sense. Like, it would also make sense if it was kind of a threshold or like a an upper lower limit. But yeah, if they could make it some kind of like really close, a comparable number, then that'd be perfect. That would be perfect. Let's just zoop this here. I'm not gonna worry about that too much right now. This stuff, however, ugh, what a freaking mess. What a mess. Just get rid of all that. This. And then that. Lower power, lower recipe cost game is good, but very different. Caters to different alternate recipes. It is easier by far, but enjoyable. And that's good. Byproducts, for instance, are crazier to manage with low recipe cost. That's true, yeah. I didn't really actually think about that. That's good. That's a really good point. I mean, yeah, the belts aren't really different in how much they can handle. So, yeah, I'm assuming those byproducts really, they probably really catch up to you pretty quickly. That's true. That's true. We have to connect these two as well. Let's just move this whole thing down here. Like that for now. There we go. And let's actually go like that. Zoom it on up there. Let's leave that open for now so we know where the heck the power is coming from. All right, did I do a blueprint for that one? No. That's all right. I'll handle the bottom later. So I do want to get all of this water, so I might just take this whole wall out and then make some sort of pillar here. Once I figure out how I actually want to open this place. Maybe we make the ramp down like less far. Maybe to here. And then go straight and across here. And then this is kind of the entryway over here. So then we can come out with our floor around here somewhere. I felt it most heavily with aluminum and phase 5 gases. One machine produced 120 water byproduct, but only used 5. Yeah, I mean, that's very true. Yeah, it used to be a really good ratio. I forget, it was like 2 or 3, and then you can, I forget the actual ratio, but yeah, how do you get rid of all that? I mean, with all the plastic, you could just make a bunch of packaged stuff, just package it up and dump it, but still, it's got to be a hassle to set up. It's with because they were saying something about increasing the limit on the number of things you can build. I'm assuming that not many people are close to that limit. I've definitely never gotten there, but oops. But I bet with that game mode being at lower power, that might be an issue. Let's go to different problems, keeping the game interesting. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it sounds like it. The byproduct thing is definitely, I feel like it would make your need to build these things way more, you know, and increase the amount that you actually have to think about what you're doing far in advance. Far in advance. Where are my blueprints? Blueprints straight. And we go here. No, it's too low. We're gonna have to move this thing anyway. Let's bring this. Let's actually bring it over to this side. And then we can put it in the corner. We'll go like this. Makes nuclear and more complicated chains more accessible for those who struggle with them, but it is not free, and that's what I enjoy. Yeah. True. Very true. Alright, so we connected that, so let's get rid of this and this. How long have you been playing this? It sounds like you have plenty of experience. You know, the first time I actually went through, it's been a while. I think it was like almost a year, maybe. So it's been like a little bit since I've actually done like a full playthrough. But it really sounds like this, there's a lot of people that play this game a long time. So it's good to get the help sometimes, you know? Like, that's like part of the reason I wanted to start making videos and streaming and stuff, is because I know that there's, even having gone through a lot of it, like, there's so much that I don't know, you know, that it would be so nice to have the help. We're gonna max multi-save now. It's much tougher and some recipes just aren't worth it. Max multi-save. Oh, max multiplier. Yeah, definitely sounds like it. Like, the power is max too. Like, you need to have like quadruple the power or something too. Is that what that means? Yeah, it's honestly crazy that like this game is one of those games. Like, there's so many games nowadays where you lose the value of it, or you can't play for as many hours as this one does. But so many people have like hundreds of hours, thousands of hours. You know what I mean? It's not uncommon to go into the comments of this game and see, yeah, I've been playing for however many thousands of or hundreds of hours. It just goes to show like how much this game tickles the right nerve, you know? 5 times power consumption, power to you, man. Or I guess power not to you, but however you want to think about it. That's a lot, my friend. That is a lot. Okay, so we have these full. Maybe we can actually get them going now. 100x elevator, 2x recipe, 5 times power consumption. Yeah, that's got to be an actual doozy of a save. An actual doozy. I'm assuming you gotta take breaks. I mean, there's just so much that you have to do that, yeah, I can imagine it being a lot. I mean, once you get the blueprints, it shouldn't be too bad, though, you know? Like, instead of placing 50 blueprints, you have to place, like, 250, but still, it should be, it is probably a lot of fun to actually see all of those come together. Go up like that. And zoopage. Like that. Yeah. Do you find that you always kind of build the same styles of buildings? If you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of the times I start with the same way of making a building, like this, as I was kind of talking about before. Like, I make like a white box and then I like design it from there. Do you find that you do kind of the same thing, or do you do much with the building? Is it more about like trying to figure out the logistics than the actual decor for you? Okay, so these are all full. So let's turn it back on and see what the heck happens. Yeah. Okay, there's no power there. Why? Didn't we... Wait, what? Did we just have power? No. Oh, it came from over here. Right. He's going to super rough doing biofuel. Doing an entire phase hurts with max. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Ugh, that's got to be absolutely brutal. You probably go for biofuel like every 10 minutes. Even with a chainsaw, it's probably just getting so much. Like, you need to make like that whole array of constructors and break it down and make it into solid for you. Like, even with that, it's probably a lot. Okay, did these bad boys get full? Interesting. That whole side is green. This whole side is yellow. What? Super weird. Why? That's weird. I did not think that would happen. Okay. This is going at 600, and this also 600. I have no idea why that happened, or why it started like that. Huh. Okay. Now... No, see, there's a bunch of sloshing right there. Honestly, is that solid even worth on 2 times recipe cost? Yeah, I mean, that's a good point too. That's a good point. I haven't tried it, so Fuzz, that's gonna be on you to answer, my friend. Really love the aesthetical building, but I stink at it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it takes a while. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a while for me to actually figure out what the heck I'm doing. You have to, like, go back to the drawing board a lot. And I felt that, like, obviously I played a lot of Minecraft. I think I've played, like, 5,000 hours of Minecraft, something like that. And, it was watching Grian's videos. I don't know if you guys have played Minecraft or watched any, like, Minecrafters or whatever. But watching Grian's videos and how he thinks about building, that got me into building a bit more, and I think practicing it a little bit, like going on depth and shape and whatnot, all of those concepts, that helped. That helped a lot. But obviously we got a lot of friggin' work to do. Right now I don't have any guts to back that up with. And we're just looking at a white friggin' box. Interesting. So solid's not worth it. So do you just go for like biomass, or you just put the the raw grass and wood in there? I mean, is that how it works at that difficulty? Okay, so maybe this can be hooked up too. I know I'm doing a big no-no here by loading things from below, but listen, I was going for the aesthetic, okay? I'm not saying I'm smart. I'm not saying anything else either. I'm just saying I'm dumb. That's it. Yeah, I think these look fine now. It should be okay. I don't know why that other one was weird. They're all definitely 2s. Yeah, these are all 2s. I think we're good there. I also love how this aesthetic looks, you know? Like it looks like a motor. Like a V whatever motor, and the cylinders coming out. So I love this. So I wanted to keep that, at least try to make it work. What the heck's going on here? What the heck is going on there? Why is this? What? Do we have stuff? Yeah, like, I don't know why. What is oh, is it not powered? I might have cut off the power when I was changing it. Maybe this stuff isn't powered. Ah. Well, that's an oopsie. That is an oopsie. Is this stuff have power? Let's see. No. Why not? This thing. Ah, this is just a random stick in the mud. That'll do it. Alright, so we gotta bring power down there. Let's do that. And we could just connect it over here for now. That's alright. Get rid of that. Okay, so now that pump works. So now we actually get the oil up. Oh man, and I'm assuming the water extractors are off too, but not those are doing anything right now. Okay, so now we could double check that that works. Let me just grab a ladder. Shonk it up there so we can keep going around. Like so. Oops. That's what I get for trying to look at my phone. Alright, so now this is moving, albeit it's got some issues, unsurprisingly. Yeah. And I'll bet that there's issues up there as well. Yep. Unsurprising. Okay, so can we try this again? This is why I have issues. I have issues not because I've done something catastrophically wrong. It's because I'm dumb. That's the issue. You've discovered the root of the problem. Just a Dumbo. Alright, so you have no power, and these should have no power. Excellent. Okay, what else does not have power? These do have power, which we want. Very good. Okay, and that other one should also have power. Let's make sure. And it looks like it does. Good. Okay. So now we're actually building oil up again. For like the 90th time. Okay. Let's see if that works. Honestly, I didn't know if they were working before. I didn't check before I looked at that pump. Because, I mean, I took that pump out in the midst of this resetting, so it could have been working, but I don't really know. While we wait to rebuild, let's get a little bit more plastic. We need water to make the plastic from the polymer resin. Yeah. So maybe we do that on the bottom floor. Maybe we can bring all the polymer resin down and do it over here. And while we're making this area, we chunk the water up here and do it over there instead. Oh, right on the tailbone, man. That's brutal. That's savage. Let me grab some plastic. Let me grab some plastic. This is the last stuff we got. We're running low. I'm gonna need to set up that stuff soon. Probably should just do that while we're screwing around with this other stuff. Do that right over here. Like that. There we go. And just give me one of these. Hiya. All right. So if we have one of these bad boys making this, and we have 20 per minute, and we have how many? 30. So we have 600 per minute of polymer resin. So that is a decent amount of plastic and rubber. 60 per minute of resin for the plastic and 40 for the rubber. So what is that, like 6 each? I think that works out. So 6 each, I would get, yeah, the same amount of plastic and rubber. That's not too bad. So then 6 each would mean 20 for the water and 40 for that. So 6 times 60? It's 360, so I only need 3 water. Is that right? That makes sense? I think so. So these are 120. So then I would only need 3 of these to actually do all 12 of the refineries, yeah. It's not too bad. Can always do more, obviously. Alright. So we should, when we set up these water extractors, do it in a way where it's not just random and haphazard like this. Don't need any of this. This can all go like that, like that. We should do it in a way where it actually makes sense. So we should do that, what is it? This and like right under it kind of thing. Like that. Alright, now does this fit on there? I don't think it does. Resource not deep enough. Okay, let's try again. How deep it needs to be. Oh, let's do one at a time. Do I have a 1 foundation? Right here. Like this. And maybe like that. Something on minimal to the recycled plastic rubber loop is much more complicated to keep balanced. Yeah, I mean, how does that work? What does it look like? I mean, pea-brain me is just barely keeping this one together, so. And now does this... Yeah, now we can actually, like, move this around in here. Oh, it still can't be nudged, though. But it's a little bit easier. Should be able to do that. Yeah, okay. So, that's on World Grid 2, so... Should all match up fine. More like that. We'll just start with these first couple. Like this. Alright. Let's go check out our oil up there. See if that's working. Two input plus fuel to 12 output, and the fuel output is crazy. I can imagine so. I mean, the pipes. Gonna have to have one heck of a pipe system. I mean, it's gotta be easier now that you can do the blueprint auto connect with the pipes and belts and stuff. Definitely helpful. It would suck without that. Ugh. How's this going? Let's see. Not there yet. Let's see where we're at up here. Two plastic goes to 12 rubber and vice versa. Interesting. 2 plastic to 12 rubber. Focus fuel to 12 output, and the fuel is crazy. Do you mean like 2 polymer to 12 rubber? Alright, these are full. Okay, let's try the power again. That's right there. It's all good there. It's all good here. Things are flowing. That's going. And this one's going. Let's see. Yes, good. Alright. Yeah, we'll go like this, something like that. Doesn't really matter. That. Okay, so I think the road. What does that come around? Kind of far. If we did a road, straight one here, then can we do a corner and fit it? Like right here? Does that work? Although it's not gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be off. No, recycled rubber. Oh, recycled rubber. Got it. Okay. Right. I thought you were talking about like the regular. Recycled plastic. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, that's probably wild. This is not gonna hook up nicely, huh? Maybe we move this and that and just go this. I cannot see where this is. Gotta go up. There we go. And it's connected there. Alright. So now yeah, there we go. I think I'm at like 700. 600 to 700 hours, something like that. I don't remember. I just looked the other day too. I think it's 6 to 700. So it's somewhere around there. So I mean, in like the grand scheme of things, not at all. In like a normal people sense, yeah. But I feel like in the community, 600 hours is probably like, yeah, you're starting off. You're getting there. Feel like a young buck. I think Bits said that he had like 30,000 hours or something like that. Like, all right, yeah, that's a professional right there. That is a professional. Alright, that makes more sense. Okay, I think it's fine that these are on different levels. Because I'll bring that in later and I can just put the asphalt right on top of it. That's fine. Yeah, Bits is a little bit out there. He's a good guy though, it's funny. He's a funny dude. Funny dude. Need enough space. Let's see. We brought it out to there and then had a loading stop like right over here. So then maybe all of this area can be where we're gonna produce rubber and plastic stuff. Yeah, I like that. Oh, we got something going on over there. Alright, let's go check on our fuel, see how we're doing up there. Let me ask you a question. When you, I mean, I don't even know if you watch YouTube Let's Plays of this stuff, or you just like watching live streams and whatnot, but do you watch like Let's Plays of this game still? I assume it's been like so long that maybe it's kind of like why even watch that stuff, but interested to see what people are into for this. Yeah, see, those are already not getting enough. I might have to do a loop back. Yeah. Might have to do... I have to do kind of a similar thing that we're doing here, because I think these are doing okay. Well, no, actually, I don't know if these are doing okay either. What's the best way to actually when I kind of like edit vids, but from the real-time gameplay when it's not too uneventful? Yeah, true. I think it's hard sometimes, you know, like some people, I mean, I don't know how eventful it is to just watch me look at empty pipes for however long it's been, but yeah, some people are just like sitting there designing, and you know, and it's like you have to, that's part of the game, it's designing, but not the most exciting thing to watch all the time. How in the flip? Yeah. I liked when I was, I saw him when he was at like, how many? Maybe like a 1,000, a couple hundred subscribers around there. I saw one of his videos come up. I was like, it's different and interesting because of the way that he edits and adds the music and whatnot, you know? Like, that's all... I like the way that he does that. You know? It's not like kind of the same usual thing. Yeah, background stuff. Yeah, so it's kind of like you could play alongside them or whatever. Yeah, I appreciate that. Do you think it would make any difference if I changed these to Mark II pipes as opposed to Mark Is? These are all Mark I pipes. Is it a no-no to have them as Mark Is? I know some people are like, never mix Mark Is and Mark IIs. Maybe it's a problem. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe we gotta fix that. I don't think this is really the issue, though. You know, it's how much of a difference is that gonna make? Probably not much. I think the main thing. Let's see what happens if we disconnect these and just route this side back on itself. You know, like the classic loop around. Like that, honestly, if it works for this side, then we know the issue. Where is this? Let's just bring it from down there. Bring it from all the way down here. Yeah. I'm going to the pipes. I use pipes. I use pumps, valves, wall, and floor parts. Almost no buffers. That sounds like it, man. It really does. I feel like so many people have issues with pipes. You mix those puppies all the time. What the heck? Can you, like, get a little bit of that luck over here? Can I get a little bit of that somehow? Like, gift me that for... Can I borrow it? Just a split second? A short spell? I really am wondering if this loading is the issue, like, right here. Like, I wonder if it loaded, like, on this side, if that would do better. I have no idea. I've always had issues with pipes. Zero clue why. The math is mathin'. I feel like I do kind of know what I'm doing with numbers, but it just does not work out. Just see what happens over here. You can Venmo or PayPal the pipe luck. That's new for me. That's new for me for sure. Okay, so it's got nothing. That's fine. Maybe. No, you know, yeah. Let's just see. Let's just see how this experiment. See how this works. This is interesting. This is going at 600. Oh, because it was full and it's going like that. No, it doesn't matter. Right. Maybe it's one of those things like the more you try to understand pipes, the worse it gets. You know, like I screwed around and read that freaking manual that Psycho made. And now, now I'm off doing this stuff. Maybe that was the problem. Don't try to understand it, just pray to the right gods. They will take care of you. Yeah, look at that. This. Maybe try letting them load again for a sec. And then going. It's something about, like, the OCD if I must see all green, you know? Long manifolds of pipes, split more often, yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's probably the best way to do it, you know? Just keep them as 5 at a time and do 150s instead of however, like, one side and do 450. Like, 450 is such an odd number too. Maybe that is a better way to do it. So just do these 5 and then 150 coming in and then yada yada yada. Yeah. Tell you what, if this doesn't work, that's what we're doing. Which is very likely. Very likely. I feel like it just makes sense too, you know? I mean, why make something that's already complicated even more complicated? You know? Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. I think it's the right call. The problem I was trying to avoid is because I wanted these to be so close together, which doesn't give me room on this side to loop it around, you know? And I feel like the loop around is your like save all, right? Like if you have your input going on here, right? And then you keep going around, done, and then like the end of the manifold, and then you loop this around to go back towards the beginning. I didn't leave room for that. I just slapped this next thing right next to it. So that was a dum-dum. Got that you're just 3 saves away from full pipe mastery, just another 3,000 hours and you can cash it in. Hey, I mean, we're cruising along then. You know, what else do I have to do? What else do I have to do? There is nothing more in life than figuring out how the heck to run to run a pipe. To run a freaking pipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now we've got our individual ones. And then we'll shunk an input on the side of them. We won't do here. Do the side. And that'll make it easy peasy. We could just take them out of this line. Well, I mean, these are each 150, so I can do the back 2, one down there, one down there, and then one here from the line up there. So let's do the same on this side. And we're gonna let them all fill in, and then we'll start it. That's gonna be the ticket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. All right, so we've split them up into our 150 per minute intervals. So that means we need some inputs. We need some inputs. Okay, let's get a line here. Is that high enough? I think it's on the one next to it here. All right. So now we do a floor hole. It's got to be right on the edge there, right? Yeah, right on the edge. So right here. Let's go right there. We do not want to mark 1. We want to mark 2. And go like this. Okay, that's not bad. All right. And we'll get this out of here. Sure, we're good there. Good. Okay, and now we'll do the same thing. Right here. And right there. You want to mark 2. Chunk it up there. One more. One more. Una más. Like that. Alright. So now we have 3 inputs there. Let's go over here. And this is also right there. Okay, so let's go like that. This, like that. And what other games do you play? Or is it mostly just Satisfactory? Have you tried a Star Rupture? Go there. And then one more. Right here. Oops. Look at that. There we go. All right. All right, this is it. This one's mine. You're confident. Okay, so this we can actually bring down here. You don't need it to go over here. I don't know about any of this mess. It's just, oh my. Okay. Well, that'll do that. That will do that. Wow. Dang, what were you doing at the time? Apakora. Were you doing like a similar thing, or was it just random? That's honestly the first time it's done this on the experimental branch. So, well, that's not too far back. God, it sucks when that happens and you lose a bunch of progress, but this is not too bad. We can do this over. Not like I'm doing anything productive anyway, you know. You're demoing a miner. Interesting. Interesting. So something with demolition. Hopefully that gets sorted out. And let's put that one there. Let's do this here. 1985, good sir. I've been here for a long time, but I think you got me beat on that one. That's for sure. True legend. Played whatchamacallit? EverQuest. That's what I played when I was a kid. We my whole family plays games. We played what am I doing? Here we go. We played EverQuest on PS2 back in 2000 and whatever the heck, you know? What was it, like 2004 maybe? 2005? Yeah, that was, we had, I think, 9 TVs in one room at one point. That was our record. That was our, Christmas that year. We all brought our PS2s and TVs. Oh, it was absolutely great. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Been stuck in Dyson Sphere program Satisfactory for a bit now. Before that, it was City Skyline, Path of Exile. Yeah. I gotta check out Dyson Sphere program after this. I have a lot of stuff that's on my radar. I think next or soon. I don't even know if it's gonna be next. It might be in conjunction with this. I want to try out Star Rupture and the new update. I like all the stuff that they're doing, and I think that game's been on my radar for a long time. But yeah, I gotta check that one out for sure. But Dyson Sphere program is also one that's been on my radar. Everybody talks about that one, Factorio. which I haven't done Factorio yet, but I think I gotta check those two out. A little bit scared of Factorio, but we'll see what happens. Alright, let's take it nice and easy with this stuff. Easy does it. Don't hurt me. Good. Good, good, good. I keep not pulling the trigger on Star Rupture, but I'm super interested. Yeah, I mean, it's... We played it, where did we play it? Back in the beta, or whatever the heck. I played it with a couple of my friends, and it is a lot of fun. It's different. It's a different vibe than Satisfactory, for sure. It is a lot of fun, though. I definitely got to get a playthrough of that. Path of Exile is my jam. Silly hours in that game. Yeah, it's so satisfying like that. And I wish Diablo did like a little bit better of a job than it did. I think Path of Exile executed it a little bit better, but both of those games are just... They also tickle something. It's a different, obviously, it's a different one than this game. But they tickle that nerve, you know? It's just seeing the numbers happen and the satisfying effects. Oh, it's great. It is actual dopamine. Actual dopamine, for sure. Okay, how do we want to do this? So we have 300 coming in from here, and we're doing that with a Mark II. We definitely don't want to curve. Let's just do that, and then straight it. Move it over to here. Oh, that's too much. We do like here and then down. That might be the way to do it. I think I can do it like this. And do a similar kind of loading technique as the underground or below floor one. That might be the way to go. Platformers, Metroidvanias, and clever SPA. I don't know what a Metroidvania is. What is that? Fighting games and wartime FPSs. Yeah, I mean, honestly, same. I feel like back in the day, like it was a lot of fun, but I feel like at this point in my life, I'm just trying to like chill a little bit, you know? So I think those games that actually you could chill with, are way better. It's kind of what you're describing. And that might be a weird look. Yeah, it's not gonna do that one. Auto is fine. It's not gonna be any different. Yeah, just need a look. It's alright. It's all right. And do a little bit of that. A bit of this, and a bit of that. Get that out of here. Okay. So those are loading. Now we load these. And let's just go across and down like this. Let's not mess with anything. Keep it nice and chill. Do straight. And let's go to the far side. Like, that seems good. Alright, and then let's go to here-ish. That's good. Hollow Knight, Metroid, Castlevania. Oh, okay. The genre very distinct but broad. Yeah, Hollow Knight. I played a bit. I haven't played the other ones. But yeah, Hollow Knight was cool. I like that one. I really liked Claire Obscura too. That was really good. I don't really go for that kind of game a lot of the times, but I did like how they did that. That was pretty satisfying. Curve, go straight. Let me just noodle that one too. It's okay. And these are going to be straight. Ooh, I don't want the junction to be right on it. Let's fix that. Let's go like there. Okay. Then we go down. And is that right? Let's make sure straight. Good. Good. 8. And that. Either really good or really bad. When they're bad, you know very quickly. That seems fair. It seems fair. I feel like the controls matter. I don't like the ones where the controls limit you too much. You know, like there's like in those games you have to be able to react and cancel things almost. And I feel like if you can't cancel or do something very quickly, it's more frustrating. You know, because you're like, you've done the input, you know you've done the input, but it just it doesn't register on the game side. And you're like, come on. That's the tough thing for me about those, at least. Okay, so did we do math right? So this is each 150, 150, 150, and we had another one right here. Right? This is a 150 down. Yes. Okay. So we're doing these 3. We need to do that one as well. So, how are we gonna do that? I don't super like the idea of a T-junction here. Wait, no. Yeah, no. I wanted it to be sequential. So, what if I just do this? I don't know why I overcomplicate this stuff. This is definitely not the easiest way to do this. Let's go. Oh, that's kind of annoying. It's just proof of concept, I guess. Let's see. Ugh, that's gonna be so annoying. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, which makes sense for the 600 and the 300. Okay. So now, do we just try loading it again? Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So now they're all off. Off, off. All right. Wait for those to load. Get all the sloshing out of there. And we'll come back in a bit and see how those are doing. They should be fine. That's loading. Good. This has something. All right. We'll check on that after. And just for my sake, so I don't go nuts, do that, and this, and that. All right, there we go. All right, so we can also think about how we're going to do these. So we said we need 6. Use puncture valves to limit or get rid of sloshing if it's too bad. Yeah, I mean, I've looked at that stuff, but I still just don't get it. Can you, like, how many can you place before it's an issue? I feel like the more you place, the more complicated the sloshing gets. I mean, that's where I was like going back to like, oh, the more I try to understand about it, the more worse off I am, because then I'm like manipulating something that's already very complicated. We'll see. Let's see where we're at. We'll put some valves and pumps there if we're doing too bad or something. Okay, this one's still filling. Like, I feel like the sloshing shouldn't be too bad here, because this should be able to handle a lot of it. But we shall see. All these are filling pretty well. Oops. Alright. I'm gonna hook those up later. I love the rain in this. Oh, I love it. Oops. Forgot that stops the power here too. Let's do that, and we can connect this. Definitely gotta make sure we're dealing with that stuff. Rain is super nice, totally agree. I love the effect that it has, like that like blurring effect on my visor, you know? And the sound, listen to like, well, let me mute this real quick. There's the, there we go. Like on the pipes, you hear that? Oh, they did a fantastic job with that. That's great. I don't know if I've seen lightning that often either. I like that too. Okay. You know what's crazy? You look up and you see like the rain on your visor. See that? Like it dropped because it's dropping straight down onto it, as opposed to when you're looking straight and it's rolling down the visor. Just well done. Well done. Okay, we can change that back. And on the other side, also kind of driving me nuts. All right, these look full. I think we're good to turn it on again. I think we're good. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like when you're near something like a refinery or pipe, I think just the pipes can do it. When you're inside something that's metallic versus when you're something like concrete or whatever, you can hear that like tink tink difference. And not that it's too loud, but you can hear it. It's really awesome. Does this do anything? No. Let's start cleaning up the messes here. Does that do anything? No. Oh. Why do I always forget? I'm so used to having the freaking perpetual jetpack, you know. Forget about that. Hiya! Let's see, let's see. That one can go away. Let's look at our fuel. Here's another good example. So that, as opposed to down here. Can you hear that? Small metallic tanks on the top when you're just standing on the top of the catwalks or the refineries. So cool. Very good. All right. So those look good. That's already just out of oil. Why is that out of oil? Excusez-moi. You are going at 300. Why? Why are we going at 300? I'm just running this annoying game that is so well with it. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. In a game that's really focusing on like the ASMR-ness of games, you know, I'm glad that they, whatever Foley artist they used, just knocked it out of the park. Phenomenal. Okay. You guys are all working. That's a full pipe. This is like able to go up all the way, right? Yeah, no, that's plenty. That's so weird. I don't know why it's at 300 here. What if the sloshing is happening around here? Because this is full and this is at whatever. What happens if we throw one of these on? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Oops. And do that. So I think it changes the work pressure in that pipe. Right? These are... Run pipe 28.9. Weird. Yeah, I don't know what to think of this. Somebody with more genius than me must know what is happening here. I do not have the genius. Not at all. I wonder if I've looped that one around here. Like the loading pipe. If that one connected back to this. Actually, is that other one working? Let's see. It looks like... No, the other one's not working either. These three are not doing well. Oh, because these three are part of that system. This system's doing well. This other one is not. There's something about this system I mean, clearly, clearly there's something about this system. Let's loop it around. I think it might be a potential solution. I ain't got the answers, gentlemen. I ain't got the answers, ladies and or gentlemen. Whatever the case may be. Let's throw it in like that. And where shall we input? I don't know. Right here. Like that. Ooh. Actually, that kind of looks cool. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I don't think that does anything to the dynamic or anything, but I just think that looks cool. All right, let's see what happens with this. I have no idea. Oh, just winging it at this point. There you go. Couldn't hurt. All right, do your thing. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. All right, I think we've spent a decent amount of time on this. I'm sick and tired of dealing with it, so I'm not doing it. I'm just going to ignore it. That is the other perk of this game. There's no agenda that I have to follow. There's no, I must do this before. No, 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 no. There is, I do what I friggin' please. And I ignore my idiocy. That's the key. Right? That is the key. Okay, let's put up 6 of those bad boykos. These. Where do we want them? Whatever, there's fine. That's good enough for me. Gouda gouda. Why are we invalid? There we go. And I said 6 each, I believe. Right? 6 each of this is... We're doing 600. This is 360. Yeah, 6 each. Okay, so 12 total. And actually, let's do it in the same orientation as those. Not because I have any kind of OCD. Or anything that I'm... shouldn't be playing this game for, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all Gouda. Gouda in the Huda. Right here. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And let's do this bad boy. We're here. And you know what? We're going to give ample space this time. We are not screwing around with no space for a loop around if we need it. I mean, we're not going to. It's water, right? Who the heck cares about not using water efficiently? But the point is not that. The point is we're going to learn our lesson. And give adequate space for things and stuff. That's the lesson. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we had a pipe. Let's snag some more of that. I should go on a Mercer sphere run. I literally only have 1 left to my name, which is probably not great at this point in time, but I've been lazy. That's all there is to it. Just lazy. No other excuse. I want to make better highways. I like the idea of this, but I think having some kind of covering as well would be cool. So we gotta do better with that. Do I have a pipe collection? I think I do. Yeah. Right here. And we can just load some up there to help out. I do have a depot with some, I hope. Do I? I don't think I do. Well. Can shonk one over here. Let's do that. Slap one of those. Like so. Dude, how is this? Can anyone tell me how this is turning too sharply? What about this is too sharp? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Going nuts, game. You're going nuts. How about that? Is that too sharp? I didn't think so. Oh, we do need a splitter though. Like that. This. I'm definitely not just adding more spaghetti. It's fine. All right. So what do we need for trains? I don't really want to get into that right now, but just for the future, we are making everything we need except for the rubber. And we're making plenty of those, so we can dive into this whenever needed. So we should think about that. As with most things in this game, should think about that. All right. There. And hello. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counting with Tiny is now done. Now it's loading time. To load these 600 per minute times 6360 is plenty with a Mark 3. No, Mark 4. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna need some water. Let's set up where these are gonna go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So right on there. Do that. Go down. And oops. Probably should have lifted that up. Let's lift that up. Like this. Good. Okay. And go here. That's good. That's straight. Yes. There we go. All right. Let's add these. Actually, is this... let's see. Said 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Good. So it's kind of right here. Like that. And like that. Okay, perfect. And we are here and there. There we go. Nice. perfect, perfect. Okay. So now we can set these bad boys up. How does this look? Does this look best with curve? Yeah. Oh, I remember when they added curved pipes. Oh my gosh. So good. So, so good. Like, I absolutely adore this, the shapes that you can make with them. Like the natural curve. Oh. God, that's satisfying. Okay, so that's on there. Go like that. Boom. 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 Nice. That. There we go. Good. All right, these are gonna be water. Water. There we go. Sweet. No. There we go. All right, so now we need, this one's gonna be plastic. 20 per minute times 6. We need 1 in there, 2 in there. Good enough. And like that, like that, like that. Okay. This one's gonna be rubber. And 2 in here. Oops. Let's do this. That. Okay. Let's just go straight down with these. No. No. We're gonna load from the top. I'm not gonna be dumb. Load from the top. See? See? You didn't think I could learn, did ya? Didn't think so. Who needs 3,000 hours? Who needs it? Ooh, I got a quick phone call. We'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Let's go over here. Is this tall enough for a ceiling? And honestly, I want it to be taller than that. Make it with a 2. Let's go. Yeah, we could go up there with it. Shunk all that. Get out of here. Is this too much? No, no, we're not gonna overdo it with the demo. Do one thing at a time. We're gonna go nice and easy. Freaking demo, man. There we go. Let's do this. Listen, don't patronize me, okay? Generators. All right, let's get up there. And like this. Yeah, that's way better. All right, let's bonk this over. We'll just use these for now. I kind of want glass floors, but I haven't set that up. Do I have that? Well, I don't have the quartz, so we're not going to set that up yet. Build it on this, and then we'll just delete it once we're ready. Okay, can anybody see that line? I think that's good. Yes, perfect. And like that. All right, that's good enough. So now we need some of these. This is on one from the side there. That's perfect. Just go like that. And like that. Perfect. We'll go from here. There it is. Sweet. All right, now we just gotta get water up there. That is the one that we need 2 in. And we can probably shove the water up the side here. Do I have? Yeah, I do. Sweet. Good, good, good. Let's get a Mark II. And we'll put them there. And there. Those should be fine to go up with. Yeah, that's good. All right, water. Where are you? Yeah. You are everywhere. Let's go here. I only need 3. I wonder if we should do like rows and then bring in a water pipe that way. Yeah, so we could do like a major network of outflow pipes over here. Just thinking about the future. I'm just rambling at this point about the future. Just the ramblings of a madman. And like that. I feel like this game does that to you too. Okay. So now let's do it like this. Like that. Perfect. Can't build while swimming. And do one over there. And one more. Can I reach? Oh, come on. There we go. And a Mark II. We can do one outflow going this way. Over here, like that. To there. And just make this an auto. Okay. And like that. Okay. Bonk. Actually, you know what? I like doing like an offset for these. Like this. And like that. Similar kind of engine type of vibe. Looks nice, and there's a lot of them. And let's get rid of this thing. Okay, so let's daisy chain because I love 1.2. Let's shonk one of these over here. And we could probably just go from this. I mean, we're never gonna not have power over there. Okay, so all three of those should be good. We'll get all the water we need over there. And doing one pipe. I guess it really doesn't matter, huh? Just loop it around. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. Okay. So there's the two. Let's do horizontal to vert. And where the heck are we? What does that even look like? We're a little bit farther back. Okay. Take it easy. Bring this thing down first. How about that? And like this. There we go. Let's do a little noodleage. No, it still doesn't work. It's fine. Just like that. There you go. Alright, we are going to need some kind of pumpage. Does the water make it to there? Yes. Does the water make it to there? Yes. So let's do a little pumpage there. Why not? Alright, so this should be labeled. Like, how's it working? So, I didn't look at the fuel, but the water's coming along well. It's delightful so far. Considering I haven't checked to see if it works. I'm gonna need to see if the fuel works, though. I kind of doubt it, though. Kind of doubt it. You have one over there? Man, I gotta figure out a better way to get up there. Let's see. I mean, actually, no. I just heard it turn on. Let's see. Yeah. It's kind of a problem. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We do have water now, though. And that's nice. Can I get up there? No, I think we're going to ladder it. God, it's going to be a long ladder. Hi-ya. Hi-ya. Here we go. Okay. Now, where is... Aha. This one and twos. I don't have any iron plates. I've run out of iron plates. What? I am definitely putting those in here. Wow. Okay. Iron plate run it is. How the heck did I run out of those? Yeah, that one went out for a sec there. Yeah, all those are out. I don't know. Yeah, I thought I had a dimensional depot on those. I don't know why it stopped. I don't know. Because normally when I make something, that's the first thing I do is I put a depot on it and make sure I'm not going to have to come back for it, but... Yeah, those are good, those are good. Maybe I moved it. I might have moved it. That might have been the problem. It's just a Caterium one, and I think this is Rod's one. That's my random rotors one. Which I think I'm making rotors. It might be... But that might be an extra. It, honestly, it 100% is, because my pipes are so cursed that they're like, you know what, we're just going to start messing other stuff up. So now we're just going to mess up all the things as much as we can. Look at how terrible that is. Oh. Oh, that line. What an awful line. Oh. That is awful. That is really terrible. Alright, let's go to this one. Actually I think plates are down here. Yeah. Right here. I definitely gotta go on a Mercer Sphere run. Definitely, definitely. I am just chalk out. If that's even a word. Now, what do I have? I should use the diluted. I really should. Alright. Let's get back to the business at hand. The business. I'm gonna run out of fuel for my jetpack soon. Living satisfactory life on the edge of insanity, mostly. Let's do that one. Oh, no way I can't reach. No way. Oh. And down like that. Is that straight up though? Why does it look all conk-eyed? Let's try that again. Oops. Alright, that's good enough. Move it over. Nice. Alright, where? Right here. Alright, this one we can probably just do something like this. Let's see, easy save. Set really crazy goals from easy save. Next goal, 120 smart plating per minute. Nice. That's the easy goal. Hey, I mean, sometimes it's nice to just go back to the basics, you know? You don't have to think about all the crazy stuff anymore. So once the water gets back... Oh, it's probably not getting up this far. if we can see. Yeah, there we go. This way. Like this. And honestly, sometimes it's nice to set like small. What in the heck? Set smaller goals. So you just chop it up a little bit. You know, it's not like this huge project. It's like, ugh, I gotta go back to doing this whole thing. You know, it's just all right. Let me just do this nice little thing. Sync factor for each space elevator part at the belt speed that it is introduced with. Each space that the belt speed is introduced with. Interesting. A sync factory for each space elevator part at the belt speed that it is introduced with. What does that mean, actually? Sync factory. Like this? Alright, water should be coming in here, actually. I don't know why. Why are we not getting any? Oh, there's no power. Need to power this. Ah, yeah. Okay. Using purely to sync. You going for like the golden? Which I'm assuming you get before if you've done the random and full multiplier and whatnot. Let's do 5 and shonk it up there. And you pump? Maybe. Maybe you pump. You don't pump. You pump. You don't pump. What? You don't pump because you don't have water. Let's go this. Now you have water. Now you pump. Maybe. What the heck? Am I missing something? So early space parts are at low belt speeds, but face with. Oh, I see what you mean. So the rate at which the belt of that tier allows for. Or the tier that it's introduced, I guess. I see, that's pretty cool. The last one's gotta be impossible. There's no way the last one works. Yeah, I don't know if... I literally don't know if that's possible. It might be mathematically a bit out of reach. But it would be cool. It would be very cool. Hiya! Figure out the last one if you can get enough power. Yep. Yep. That's the problem. I was like right underneath it. Let's just put it right there. And then we're gonna have to do one more pump, and it's gonna go right there. Okay, that should work. Maybe, yes. Good. Good. Now all those should work. Now all those should work. Conversion recipes with Sam can produce infinite resources on easy mode. True. That's true. Alright, now let's set up a way to get all these in here. Can this fit next to this? Oh yeah, easily. Easily. And right there. Right there. You know what I'm lucking out on so far is the amount of SAM in here. I mean, I don't know what it normally is, but I feel like I've run into a bunch. Like, there's a normal here, but there's a good amount over here as well. Like, there's a pure there. There's a pure there. I'm pretty sure there's another one down here. Like, there's a decent amount of pure SAM on this map so far. I'll take it. It's gonna be a while before I utilize her for that, though. That's for dang sure. Especially with how long it takes to edit these, the Let's Plays, it does take a while. Because I don't like to have a lot of downtime like you're talking about with the Let's Plays. So it takes a long time to edit. Okay, that should be good. We don't need to use a Mark III. Just do that. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve, that's what I use. I think it's nice and intuitive. It's also kind of crazy that it's free. You know? You get so much for nothing. So much for free. I like that guy, what's his name? David something? Makes like a bunch of shorts on how to use DaVinci Resolve. That guy's great. Yeah, I might get the full version. Like, if my YouTube channel gets monetized, then I might get the full version and use it as like a business expense or something. But that's if this gets monetized and all that. That's too far down the road, you know. Right now, I'm a little ways behind that. A little ways. Only on the subscriber count, though, which is interesting. I feel like editing is just a fun hobby that I happened into, and the fact that I get to make these videos on top of it, just, it's sweet. It's pretty awesome that you can do something like this. Love technology. And custom animation fusion plugins, I make quite a few for myself. That's pretty cool. Custom animation. Yeah, I'd love to be able to get into that. I feel like I'm like somewhat of a creative person, so I feel like I would enjoy that. I feel like I don't have the time. I would love to be able to have the time to do it. My job just keeps me so busy that I find enough time to do this stuff, and then also have like a wife, and and that's kind of all I can do, you know. That is all I can do. Let's see. How are we gonna bring this over here? Right now they're sinking that way. Yeah, I'm a radiologist. So I interpret medical imaging. I'm a doctor. But yeah, I mean, I like it. It's obviously very interesting. It goes well with technology. That's why I'm like technologically inclined, but it definitely keeps me busy. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. Look at this little treat. I mean, there's like a little yellow there, but like, look at all this green. And a little yellow there. Okay, no, it's not really a treat. All right, no, ignore that I said anything. Yeah, wait, okay, you work in software, so I guess things easily, yeah. Yeah, honestly, like, part of me wishes that I went into software route, but it's still, it's kind of work. It's, not really. Part of me wishes I went into software, but, I mean, I'm glad that I still can do something technologically related, but I can help people with it, like, directly. I mean, not like directly, but You know, I still feel like I'm making an impact on medical care, which is pretty crazy. You know, it's kind of a wild thing to be able to do. Let's see. I want... I could bring it up and around. And then just make this a whole logistics kind of floor. That's probably okay. Let's do that. That's fine. And let's go like this and like this. There we go. And just bring it over like that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I feel like that's part of the job that's a little more tough, obviously, you know, like I see a lot of terrible stuff, you know. But part of it is that I can understand the moments that you have, you know. So the little things mean a little bit more. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that part of life a lot more, having or doing a field like this. Let me bring this stiff over. Wow, I know, that's awesome, dude. That's great. That's phenomenal. Good for them. It's just a lot to go through, you know? It's just wild that it's a thing. Let's bring them up here. Actually, before we do this, let's put that there. Let's go there. That's sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, I love hearing stories like that. You know, I feel like all too often I hear the other kind of stories, so it's really awesome to be able to hear stories like that. That's cool. That's dope. 20 per minute times, how much did we say? 30, so 600. So hence why we're doing that. Right. So we need all of it? Right? Is that what I did? 600 a minute? We can catch them super early. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's I feel like it's one of those parts in medicine where we have some stuff that can help, but it's such a black box sometimes. So like, this might work, it might not. That it's just kind of an unfortunate time that we're in that we can't do more than we can. But even so, I mean, you think about what it would have been like 40, 50 years ago, you know? Like, better off now than then, so. It's something. It is something. Alright, so we calculated these at the correct amount. Yes, so we need all 600 per minute coming over here. Let's do a whole couple of floor holes. One of these. Logistics. A floor hole. Right there. And right there. Alright. Oh, we gotta go up to it. Let's see. Can I do from here? I think that works. Make sure we get... We can do a 3. That's fine. Okay, I guess we're not gonna do that. And that's good. Perfect. And here and up there. Perfect. 3 and there. It's just a few cases. Yeah, that's pretty wild too. It's weird to think that stuff like that can happen to people. It's also like there's so many things out there that like we're all bound to have something. It just is unfortunate that you got that thing, you know? But it's everything's a roll of dice. You know what I mean? It's all a roll of the dice. You get what you get. You live each day with what you got. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Alright, let's get up there. Bing, bang, bonk. Making progress. I should just build a hyper tube to get up there. This is ridiculous. Freaking just walking up every time. This is so sad. Okay. I just broke my teeth. Sheesh. You know, it's a decent amount of green. It's a decent amount. Ugh, that's a decent amount of yellow. Whatever. We're getting an elevator. I have it unlocked. I just literally don't. But you know what? You know what? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my silica. Son of a biscuit. I have plenty of it too. Nope, we're going back to get it. We're going back. We're doing it. We're not screwing around. We are doing it. Or maybe this is screwing around. I don't know. Ow. I think there's a chance of power between floors. It's also a good idea, yeah. We'll just use those to transfer power. I didn't use it in my last playthrough because I played the last one on 1.0. Right, I think 1.1 was the elevator. So I didn't have it. Alright, let's get a few of you. Let's put you in there. Not gonna use much more than that. Yeah, I didn't use it. Did not use it. You know what I just noticed? What the heck happened to... the heck happened to this? Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Decent. Where are we putting this elevator? Let's put it near this thing. I know I did, but I thought I turned it back on. I guess it just never did. It's smaller than I thought it would be. That's something you want to hear every day. Elevator floor stop. How does this stuff work? I've never... Obviously, it must snap to a personal elevator. Okay. So I gotta put this down first. I probably don't want to put it down below the road. Several times as you notice other differences. Well, it's my ADD kicking in. That'll do it. That will do it. Really is a fun challenge having that and playing this game. Just have to start with the bottom floor. Okay. Can we put it here? Oh my. Oh, that's interesting. Holy hell. Interesting. Has to be a pink foundation. Pink. Hey, pink. And then what does this do? Elevator floor stop. Oh. No, floor rotation. Oh. Floor stop rotation is identical. Oh, I see, because there's already one on that one. Okay. But I can rotate it to do this. Okay. And is this on the same? It's not, because I've moved it up one. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. That's kind of cool. So if I do this, if you place an elevator down like this, can you put a stop in the middle and then delete portions of it? Or no, can't. Okay. Go higher if you need it as apps in the middle. Okay. Well, I can't delete like the bottom portion though. Or the top portion. 76 meters. This is cool. I like this thing. Let me get it powered. Yeah, it stops. Got it. Oh, you're on your phone. Interesting. Here is the power. Let's see. I could grab this one. Let me get this here. I feel like everything I do, I make another mess and solve one issue. Solve an issue, make a mess. Solve an issue, make a mess. Back and forth, back and forth. Alright, so let's bring this here. So now... Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, that's nice. Edit floor info. Fix a Nova. Ooh. I like this. There's actually a lot of discussion on that exact point that we cast and solve our own problems. It's true. That's true. I feel like we do. I feel like that's very, very true. Okay. So let's try it. Oh wait, no. I have to hit this thing? This thing. Ooh. Yeah, that's nice. I like that a lot. Ooh. We need it to be... No. Like the other color. Yeah. What am I at? Barney? What goes with purple? Let's see, red and blue. So it should be yellow. This would really go with it though. Is green? Hey, well, it's Barney. We're Barney. Not a fun design that it hates clipping too much. The elevator hates clipping. Yeah. Gotta kind of shunk it in a corner, I guess. Keep it out of your way. Oh, did I put that right over the freaking... I'm smart. Extra smart. Okay. Well, that's annoying. It's fine. We're just gonna move this thing. It's fine. Everything's fine. Move it over here. Over here. I'm gonna go around. Listen. Did I ask for the peanut gallery to comment on it? Did I ask for that? No. Golly. Make one goof. Also, I don't like how that... It's fine. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. Well, I mean... I didn't knock on your phone. I mean, maybe, I don't know, notifications. Listen, I'm not winning this battle. Okay? This isn't me winning. This is me not accepting defeat. That's all. That's all there is. There we go. See? Way better. Way better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a peanut is the most popular streamer in the world right now. Or maybe he's not anymore. I don't know if he is or isn't. I wonder if we can just bonk it over this way or bonk it over that way. Let's do this, and I think these are 3s. Yeah, we're gonna bonk it over here like so. Actually, let's do this one like this. There we go. Alright, now we can launch these things over. Yeah, I like this elevator. It's a great idea. That's the wall. Right. So just take off this top part. There we go. Just so I can use the elevator. I love it. Oh, that was close. A half? Well, that's not annoying. It's fine. Can I hop into it? Is it open? Reach. Yes. Ooh. Easily. Alright, why? Oh yeah, we're going up. Up. Yeah. Freaking elevator. Freaking elevator. Print. Let's do that. I'm scared to demo now. And I'm getting rid of this thing for now. Okay. Did this double? No. Alright. I feel like I want to keep... Why did I face them that way? What kind of a smart person does that? Because I want to keep those as backup. I have smart splitters. Do I have them? I don't. Oh, why don't I have those? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. That's not. Don't answer that. Where is that? Yeah, no, that can't be possible. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? No. Nuggets. I do have AI editors unlocked, right? It's right there. I'm just not producing them because, again, smart person. Well, nuggets. No, well, we don't have to worry about that because this is using the exact amount, so we can just use it as a buffer. So let's just do this. Bring this right over there. So I can see what the heck I'm doing. And you only need the 3. That's right here. Alright. Yeah, I mean, makes sense though, you know? Kind of tracks. It's just like the personality, you know what I mean? Video games are just extensions of that personality. Really want to get that deep about it. Whether you want it to or not, there it is. What I don't like about these is like I want to have both of them come over. I guess I could have one go slightly higher than the other, the back one go slightly higher, but if I wanted them both to come over here and not be annoying, yeah, one of them's gonna have to be higher. One of them is gonna have to be higher. So again, Mark 3, we want the top one. We're gonna go there, I think. And then maybe here. Okay, I think that's high enough. Ugh. Gotta be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. Maybe there. So then that one has to go higher. There. There we go. That's decent. Let's do straight. And then we're going to send it this way. Alright, do I have those? I don't think I bought those little, whatchamacallit, the stackies. Stack-em-a-bobs. Not these, but for these. Ooh. Do you have to buy those? I actually don't know. Now, can these... Oh, these have to go on that. Oh. Right. Right. I'm definitely gonna have to delete it again. Dang it. Dang it. Why? OCD and ADD are the worst combo in the world. No, actually it's decent. It's good. We go under them. Like right here. I don't like latch in though. I want to like latch in. Oh, does it have to go one higher? It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm breathing. Don't worry. It's so weird. There's like some things that like I cannot let go, and then other things that you can. You're just fine. I don't know. I don't know. Where do we have to go with these? Way over there. Way the heck over there. That. Let me actually get the whole path here. I'll probably end it over here. You know what, we're just doing side by side. We're not messing around with this stuff. Oh, the elevator though. I have space for it. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Yeah, like that, whatever. Alright. So we need one here and over there. Like there. Which is organization. Where the heck is it? Here. And this one, and I think it has to be one more over, maybe. Just so that I can actually curve into there. Actually, I think this one is not directly on it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, let's go here. There. Oh, that was close. This one is the closer one. And then we got this one. Just gonna go... Is it clipping in there? This. This. And... there. Oh, does he have to go one up because of that thing? Like that. Yeah, that's nice. Fix your falling one foundation at a time. Like I slip off and come back. Yeah, I trip a lot. That happens. It do be like that. Like that, maybe. That's weird. There we go. It certainly keeps it interesting. Certainly. Are you? I feel like it's right there. Come on, that's gotta be right there. Oh, dude. Are we for real? That is fine. Whatever. Deep breaths. Everyone relax. Right here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That. Okay, this one is too low. Okay, fix that one like that. There we go. Good enough. Alright, this is water, right? Okay. Oops. Alright. Good. That's going in there. So we have our inputs. Now we just need power. I did hook these up, right? Yes, those are hooked up. These are hooked up. Good, good, good. Okay. Very good. Now we're ready to go. The problem now is we are gonna need a sink down here. Because obviously this is the byproduct. The data chaining is so small but so big. It seriously is. So nice. It's so nice. Like, it's so much cleaner. Everything's so much cleaner now. I mean, not that I'm doing a great job of keeping things clean, but it's just so much better. Let's do outputs that I definitely should have set up earlier before connecting all of this stuff together. Because I am smart. Very, very smart. And like that. And like that. Do 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 do. Like that. One more. Perfect. Alright, how this is 20. Alright, it's not too bad. What the heck? Not where we wanted you to go. Alright, for now, let's chunk one of these over here. And then we'll get a sink right here. There we go. Alright, good enough. We'll sort that stuff out a little bit later. Now we do this side. Merger. There. There. Good. Alright. Nice. Let's hook these bad boys up. And this is... what's happening here? What the... what the... that's odd. Hello? What? What is going on here? It's a bit odd. No, we want this. No, I don't like any of those. And just do straight. Like that. Junction. And a curved. Alright, no idea why that didn't work the first time, but there we go. Alright. So now we can deal with these the same way. Right there. And there's no player in the way. This thing's right there. Here we go. That. Sweet. Alright, so we have our plastic production, we have our rubber production. All this is gonna go smooth as heck, because, I mean, this is just water. Lord knows why this would be screwed up. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Wonder how we're looking like over there.
Take a picture of your life. Put it on your bedroom wall. Check on it from time to time.
Thank you.
Make sure that you don't
Let's go all the way up, please.
take a picture of your life.
I know, a great big step for man, or squirrel, or whatever the hell I am.
Profiles and courage. Name by name. Put a picture of yourself
Okay, there we go.
next to one from
Now,
it's all
byproducts are good here. Fuel is terrible here. Typical. It's going surprisingly decent there. I really don't get this stuff. I bet it's something to do with how long the pipes are, you know? It's just such an issue. I wonder if I just, like, flushed the whole thing. It couldn't hurt. Literally could not hurt at that point. Yeah, this is going quite steady. 150. Should this be at 150? Let's look at this. Does it have anything in it? 76. It's all over the place. Okay. I wish I could replace this. You know, like, I wish that you could replace a T with a 4 or a regular junction. It's because, like, I want to redo this, but I can't unless I do the whole friggin' thing. Like, if I delete this, then I can't just put this on. Oh, wait. Does that work? There's no way that just works. I think that's got to be screwed up in some way. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. No way. 2. There we go. That's gotta work. Okay. And now let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This. Oops. The heck just happened? There we go. Like that. I don't think that, like, the end here is the issue, though. I honestly think the whole thing is just screwed up. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that is just all over the place. I think we made a bunch of batteries. Delete this one. Let's make that one over. One of these. Well, at some point, it's gonna work. At some point. Maybe. If I just keep doing it. I mean, there is some combination of clicks that makes this work. You know what I mean? Like, someone could click in the right direction. That would make it happen. Why not me? Why not? Okay. Okay. Let's do this one. I think we want a full junction. And do that. Just replace this. And replace this. That whole thing over and do this one back around to there. There we go. I should just make all those black. No. Keep it orange for fuel. This black. Okay. There we go. Okay, okay. That's always good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just wrap this one around, why not? This is the last one. Hitting green versus yellow. I think it's kind of all over the place. I'm gonna have to take a gander at that in a sec, though. But yeah, I think it's pretty all over the place. And let's reset this. Look at that. Alright. Then those will keep doing that. Alright. Green and yellow, how we doing? That's kind of how we're doing. We got our own little neon light show at the moment. That's pretty much it. I don't know if sloshing can ever stop. Is that a thing? Like, sloshing once it starts doesn't really stop, I don't think. Let me actually, let's see here. Let me turn this on. I guess the whole thing is, it doesn't matter. I like it, yeah. Well, this should be a lot more stable. Maybe we'll come back to that in a little bit and see what it's doing. I mean, 0 Pro is pretty not amazing. This has got 50. How is it? Oh. How long has it been? What has it been, like 3 hours? 4 hours? Why? Oh my... Dude, tell me that none other, like, there's gotta be another one. Oh, I cannot believe that's been like that. That's so annoying. Oh, what a soul-crushing moment. We gotta check every one. Ay, ay, ay. Go to this one. That one's good. This one's good. Yeah, you guys were here. You saw it. I said, listen, I'm not branding myself as a genius. Okay? You are well aware. Wowie, wowie, wowie. Okay, well, it's certainly going to help the friggin' sloshing issues. It does, but only up to the points of it's just the price of full is norm slosh. True. Wow, I cannot believe. I'm literally going to check everyone. This is. I have to not publish anything. Nobody saw it. Triangle of fairness. Just gonna sip my coffee. I'm a professional. Everything's fine. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now that we've manually checked every single refinery, everyone is good. We're all good. We all now have epilepsy after seeing that flash for 1,000 times, but we are all good. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. That's... wow. Wow. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Alright. Now... do I fill the pipes and try this again? I don't know. I don't know. What do we think? Do we reset for the 90,000th time? Is now the time? Or do we just let it ride and see what happens? This is kind of a cool shot. Let's see. Living bonds through extortion. Exactly. Exactly. I am a United States citizen. That's how we operate, apparently. Not getting into that, but... anyway. Quick shot for the breakdown of this video later. Alright. I'm just gonna let it ride for a sec. I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. You know what? No. Let's get the power out of this thing. Let's see what happens. Let's load the pipes. I'm doing it again. That's fine. That is totally fine. Yeah, I love the dolly. It's so cool. Like, it's part of like why I totally forgot that T was emotes. It's part of why I liked the prospect of doing YouTube and like making videos and stuff in this game because of this. Like, it's awesome that they allowed something like this to go into the game after Fix-It Cam started it. It's just gorgeous what you can do with it. Especially with DaVinci Resolve, like, you can set the start and end, and then once you get, like, once you hit stop and go, you can go to the end with this button, and then now hit start, and then, like, move over here, right, and make that the end. And if you hit play and you record that, now you could just link all of these together into one fell swoop. It's cool. Yeah, I wish you could do something like that, like in Fix-It Cam, but that's the way that you would do it. Is the way I was just showing it with the making the end, the start, and so on and so forth. It's not as clean, but it works. The only problem with it is because this is 1.2 and we can't have Sky UI, if the sun changes while you're doing that, while you're setting it up, it could mess up the transition. That's the only issue. But besides that, if it's inside, you can use that and it works. Okay. Let's fill with oil. I'm not going to touch it until it's full. You need to be full. You need to be full. Full, 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 full. Okay, good. Plenty of those. Alright. We honestly got to get some of this stuff unlocked. And I gotta do quartz. I haven't done like anything in quartz yet, which is an issue. Nor have I done the radar tower, which is what I feel like most people go for because it's the random friggin' nodes game mode, you know? I should have done that a long time ago. Long time ago. Also, I love the cluster nobelisks. Those are so fun. Okay, so let's think here. What are we gonna do after this stuff? I could do... I haven't got this either. I haven't tried the porta potty. Probably should. You know what I desperately need to do is go on a Mercersphere run. That's what I desperately need to do. Because this is just not cutting it right now. Just run around and get them all. That's what we should be doing. Alright, let's pause that recording there. Alright. I think what I'm going to do at this point, I think this is a good stopping point for this point in the playthrough, in the Let's Play. So I might stop it here. That might be all we do for today. But I appreciate all the help. As always. It's much appreciated. Well, let me get nice and centered. There we go. Appreciate all the help. That is much required in this playthrough. But we did a lot. I mean, we got rubber and plastic set up here. We got this freaking elevator, which is nice, and hopefully fuel will be good by the time I turn it back on. But thank you guys very much. Appreciate you. And that's going to be all for me. I'm going to try to do most Friday nights. That's going to be the plan. Obviously, it depends on my work schedule and all that. But, yeah, that's going to be it. So, thank you guys very much. See y'all later.